with Winona State now in the middle, Coach Greg Jones to Coach's left, pitcher for Winona State today, Liz Potts, and to Coach's right, third baseman Libby Neveu. Coach, just opening thoughts on this very close, very pitcher-dominated ball game.
Yeah, I think that coming in, we knew what this game was going to look like. If it was anything but 1-0, I think we all would have been surprised. A lot of strikeouts, I think 24 strikeouts or something like that between the two pitchers. We played a game like this earlier in the year against Mankato, same exact type of game, 1-0, pitching dominated. It was, we knew off Dre, we had to try to shorten the game. And we were able to do that. Liz threw the ball extremely well. We were able to make the game a short game to be in it at the end, and that's all we could ask. I think there were two barrels hitting the game. Theirs went out of the park and ours went off the wall, and so their barrel counted one more than ours. And what we really needed was to try to put an inning together once we got a leadoff kid on. We just couldn't put things together. Again, obviously with only one hit, but tip your cap to them and to her. She threw the heck out of the ball. It's a great softball team over there. And I thought our kids played well. I thought that their kids played well, and that's at this level, at this point in the season, that's what it's supposed to be about.
Coach, leading up to that kind of best chance to score in the 5th inning, and then she did it again in the 7th, but just great plate appearances by Mullen. Kind of talk us through those. Yeah,
I thought, and sometimes things like that in games like this go unseen, and so I appreciate you bringing it up. I thought Riz had great at bats because there were a couple real close calls on the outer edge. It could have gone either way. It was great discipline. It was a great approach. I thought our kids had a good approach all night. But those are usually rally starters for us. You get an at bat like that, and especially in the middle of the order, we've been able all year to, through the middle of the order, stretch innings out and now get extra base hits, put hits together. In a game like this, you knew you were going to play smaller. You knew you had to move runners and do things like that. But again, she was able to at least give us that opportunity for a bloop and a blast, and those were big time at bats from Riz.
And Libby Neveu, for you, making the most of that opportunity. What were you looking for coming into that at bat when you got the hit in the 5th?
I was just looking to hit the ball hard and try to work it out of the infield to get Karina moving around the bases and kind of keep going with after Carly's bunts and versus leadoff walk to keep the momentum moving.
Off the bat, did you have any feeling on where it was going to be? Did you think it maybe had a chance to leave the yard?
It was, I don't know, it was close, but I knew I hit the gap for sure to get the runner moving, so yeah.
Did it seem like the wind was maybe working against it, kind of held it up there a little bit longer?
I thought it did. The wind was blowing more out to left, and we've hit a lot of home runs to left field this year, and we've hit a lot of home runs into right center field. We work a lot from gap to gap, but I do think, I don't know that the wind knocked that down and kept it from being a home run, but it was one of those things that if the wind's blown out to right field to the left field, it might have been a different story.
Liz Potts, not a career high in strikeouts because I think the career high is like 1 million, but great performance by you in the circle, 2 of the nation's best pitchers. But just talk about what you were feeling today. Did you feel like you were in the zone like it looked from our vantage point?
Yeah, I mean, this is the warmest weather I think we've played in all season. I mean, we're used to freezing temperatures and snow blowing in our face, so it was nice to be able to get loose and just to chuck the ball as hard as I could just because my body felt like I could do that. And yeah, just staying within myself and knowing that I can hit whatever spot I needed to really helped today.
Did you feel like you were getting better as the game went on, or just on the whole time pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, the first couple innings I felt, more of my rise ball kind of kicking in, but later on in the innings I was able to spot my curveball and screwball a little bit better. So I think that helped in later innings through the order a couple times.
Coach, when you look at ahead to tomorrow against Washburn, it's kind of the same story with everybody here. Everybody plays great defense, great pitching. What else do you see when you scout that Ichabod's team?
We haven't seen Washburn in a few years now. We matched up with Rogers a year ago, and it was the same kind of game, extra inning game, 1-run game, and so we at least kind of knew what we were going to see. We'd seen Dre, but we have not seen Washburn in several years, and so I think it's kind of exciting to get to this point to see somebody new. But ultimately, 2 things: one, it's going to be a pitching and defense dominated game. And 2, that it's going to be close, just simply because that's what the postseason's all about. You're going to be in 1-run games, you're going to be in close games. So it's not about, and I feel good about this game, and I look forward to tomorrow's game from the standpoint of these teams are also good. Nobody's going to lose a game. Somebody's got to go win it. And I thought Rogers did that today. I thought we did everything we could to keep ourselves in it. And tomorrow, we've got to do the same thing all over again against Washburn. They're going to do the same thing against us. At the end of the day, somebody's going to win it. And you just hope you got one more than the other guy when it's done.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.